Hello, I'm Richard. I'd like to talk to you about money, but money in a different way. Let's look at money like a game. Often it's time where we look at life in a different way. When you look at life as a game, you can see all sorts of different possibilities, different levels, different positions. So when you take the same approach to money, it's very interesting. The inspiration for this is from Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow. And he's got a board game on cash flow that's very interesting. And it goes like this. The bottom level of the money game here is called the rat race. And in the rat race, you trade time for dollars. You're in a job. You earn your money. You get taxed on your money. And then whatever's left over, you have to pay the bills and try and save enough money for your retirement, put the kids to school, pay for the mortgage, etc. Life is a struggle with money. And that is a daily, monthly, yearly pattern. Then when you get sick of the rat race and you do something different, this is the key. To get out of the rat race, you have to do something different. You have to change what you do. So instead of trading time for dollars, you have to increase the value of what you do by leveraging on other people's time and assets, as well as increasing your skills in areas that are of higher value. Now, when you look at what's happening today, out on the internet, in the Internet of all things, where everything's converging in the digital world, there are incredible opportunities for those that are in that space. Unfortunately, there's going to be two big classes of people. Those who are IT savvy and ride the wave of technology and change, and those who are not. And the gap between the two is going to increase dramatically. For people who are IT dinosaurs, they will die out, like what happened to dinosaurs. So this is the rat race, and it's a perpetual cycle. You get caught in it. You pedal hard and get very, very little in terms of mileage. Then when you change what you do and you're able to get into a business, find different ways of making money, and then become cash flow positive in terms of earning income, then you are on a fast track of creating more wealth and abundance for yourself in the monetary fashion. So this is when you start going from a job with an average income of $50,000, $60,000 a year to having a business where you can generate income into the six figures. And then once you do that, it gives you more opportunities and possibilities. Then moving from this into the next level, when you're able to crack this and you're getting into flowing abundance, that is serious wealth. And we're talking about income in the millions, and at the other end, the billions. When you get into this league, making money is incredibly easy because opportunities abound once you have this level of income. For those of you that played Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow board game, once you get out of the rat race on the fast track, making money and increasing your wealth is incredibly easy and fast. Because once you've got capital behind you, there's an enormous amount in terms of what you can do with capital. And today, the rules have changed dramatically in terms of generating income. You don't have to go through the long-winded way in raising finance as before. I remember the days where you had to go to venture capital people and all the rules and processes that you had to go through were onerous. Today, you can crowdfund anything. And so raising money today is completely different. Having an idea, turning that idea into reality is a lot more possible. However, to get from the bottom level, the rat race, to the fast track, you have to do three things. Number one, change what you are doing. Number two, be disciplined in investing time in creating something different. And the third thing is to make sure that what you are doing has value. If what you are doing doesn't have value, it is not going to fly. So here's a snapshot of the money game. And it's useful to look from the perspective of the money game and see where you are at and what can you do to shift, particularly if you're stuck in the rat race. I'm Richard.